Live from the YouTuber studios in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, it is the Rush Hour Renegade. And now here's your host, the YouTuber.
Thank you and welcome everybody to the Rush Hour Renegade. Before we get started with today's show, the first ever show on for the Rush Hour Renegade on YouTube, be sure you look at the the description. Look at the description below. It explains some stuff. On why I had to remove a certain video. And first of all, I want to say, and this is what I was trying to say in the breaking news video. That was any of people who saw that breaking news video. All I wanted to say in that video was our prayers and condolences to the family and friends of Cameron Boyce, a Disney Channel star, who has passed away at the age of 20. That is also, I've mentioned that in the description below. So that is all I was trying to get across in that video. So that is all I was trying. Wasn't trying to put off in the wrong way or make it come across in a negative or in a disrespectful way. I don't mean to disrespect. It was not meant for disrespect or come across in the wrong way. That was my intention, just for sending my condolences to the family and my prayers to them as well. So that's all I wanted to say on that topic. We go ahead and move on with the show. Let's get started with the show now that topic is out of the way and I've explained myself on that. So let's talk about what's coming up on my channel. We have more Rush Hour Renegade coming up tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then the first edition of the Madden NFL Weekly Show, or the Madden Weekly Show, will be Saturday, the 13th. So that's coming up on this channel. We may have, with the Rush Hour Renegade, we may, on some of the shows this week, we may have it like this, or we may have where it just has just the Rush Hour Renegade thing with the orange background, like this. It'll be like this, and we go over the show like this, or we do it with a game. Like it'll be the show Roy McIlroy PGA Tour, Monopoly, NBA Live, NHL, Madden, and other games like this. So where I get this and how I created all this stuff, and how I created the one also for the Madden Weekly, is from Share Factory. That is what I'm using right now to project all this. So let's get started with the show. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know I am. And let's get into the show. We got some topics to discuss. So anybody want to join in on the conversation, be sure you leave your questions, concerns, comments, and all your stuff in the comment section below, so that makes it easier on me at least. And if you're watching, if you're getting ready to watch, since you got the notification, if you want to join in on the show, you can join in with Discord. That's the only way you'll be able to join into the show. Just leave your those who want to join in on the show, just leave your Discord ID or Discord information in the comment section below. especially to Secretary Kyle Langland and anybody else that knows about this show. So let's get over some news and topics here. Of course, I discussed something already, and let me mute this. I don't know why that's. Again, the United States win their first Women's World Cup title. Their fourth, sorry, yeah. When the United States women arriving back at the New York hotel prior to their Wednesday parade. And they won their fourth Women's World Cup title. So, all this news and information I'm getting from Facebook, by the way. So, I'm just browsing what is there to mention. So, alright, here is our Family Feud question of the day. Oops. Name something dogs do to people that people wouldn't do to dogs. We'll have the answers at the end, towards the end of the show. So, you can decline that. Let me take care of something here. Alright. Sorry about that. Someone was trying to call me on Messenger. And I had let them know I was live. So, back to the topic. We will have all the answers. That's the top 8 answers. So, I'm trying to pop that up. I didn't want to be. So, trying to find that. Let me do this. So, let me go back here first before I do that. go over any other stories that need to be gone over. And see here. Uh, see here. What else can I share on here? We'll go over some sports stuff in just a moment. Um, um, let's see here. Um, let's see here. Okay, this is related to sports, and we'll talk about what that will segue in from into sports, and then we'll talk about sports. The Thunder. This is reporting from Facebook from Dylan Buckingham. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I had to take care of an eruption. So this is coming from Hello to the One Viewer, by the way. The Thunder and Westbrook are working to separate. This is also reported from Adrian Wojnarowski. Westbrook and his agent Thad Felcher have been discussing trade possibilities and scenarios with Presti, and the sides are both motivated to find a resolution sooner rather than later, league officials tell ESPN. Westbrook wants to pursue for Westbrook wants to play for a team pursuing contention, which is no longer the case once George forced a trade to the Clippers with partner Kawhi Leonard. So on that note, one of the things I want to say is I don't know what to say about this. I'm starting to lose interest in the Thunder and starting to take interest in other sports like MLB, NHL, other sports like that, and just ignore what goes on in the NBA. I'm not trying to offend anybody who's an NBA fan on here, but you know, it's just I'm gonna make too much. Again, I try not to. So that's all I wanted to say on that. I hopefully don't offend anybody that is an NBA fan or a Thunder fan. I like Thunder and I follow them somewhat. I'm just starting to lose interest and not be as involved with it. So, alright, now let's bring it to our topic to sports. Let's start with the MLB. Since we're on the All-Star break, there is no games other than the Home Run Derby tonight, the All-Star game tomorrow, and then nothing in MLB on Wednesday. There will be the AAA All-Star game for the Pacific Coast League on Wednesday. Home runs rule in 2019 and tonight's $1 million Derby proves it, as the year of the Home Run Derby collides with an annual All-Star Home Run Derby tradition with $1 million on the line for the first time. We dive into the numbers behind the home run spike and the sluggers you'll be watching swing for the fences in Cleveland come tonight. Here's what you need to know about the home runs that are taking over baseball and how the Derby proves it. The new Sultans of SWAT. Baseball are leaving more baseballs are leaving the yard more frequently than ever, and the game's top sluggers are taking advantage of the rise. We could see the game's first 60-plus home run season since Barry Bonds and Sammy Sosa eclipsed the mark in 2001, and even Christian Yelich can't break 60. If you expect to see several 50 and 40 home run campaigns come, you can expect to see several 50 and 40 home run campaigns come October. The home run leaders current total for Christian Yelich. He is out of the home run derby with a back injury. His current total is 31. The season pace is 56. Peter Alonso, current total is 30. Season pace is 53. Cody Bellinger, current total is 30. Season pace is 53. Josh Bell, current total is 27. Season pace 50. Hunter Renfroe, current total 27. Season pace 49. Mike Trout 26. Current total 47. Season pace. Franmil Reyes, if I said that right, 25 with a season pace of, the current total is 25 and the season pace of 46. Mike Moustakas 25 with a season pace of 45. Gary Sanchez 24 with a season pace of 44. Alex Bregman 23 with a season pace of 42. Freddie Freeman 23 with a season pace of 41, and George Soler 23 with a season pace of 41. That all adds up to a lot. Remember, the record-setting year of long balls was way back in 2017, Well, that number isn't looking so big these days, with 14 teams projecting to set their franchise record. MLB is on the pace not just to best that total, but to smash the mark. The stakes will be higher than ever during tonight's Home Run Derby, as one of the powerful swing sluggers will reward with a $1 million prize for one night of long ball work. For some contestants competing in Cleveland, that means they could make more money in a few hours than being paid for an entire 2019 season. These are the participants for tonight's Home Run Derby and their 2019 salary. And then we'll have that, and then we'll say the $1 million. Give you the $1 million would be how much of a salary the contestants are Pete Alonso with a salary of $555,000, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. $5,555, Matt Chapman $580,000, Josh Bell $587,000, Alex Brickman $640,500, Ronald Acuna Jr. $1 million, and Jock Peterson $5 million, Carlos Santana $17 million. So that is the participants. All this information comes from all this information comes from the ESPN app. For Pete, this is how much of a salary this would be. Pete Alonso, 180.2%. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 180.2%. Matt Chapman, 172%. Josh Bell, 170%. Alex Bregman, 156%. Ronald Acuna Jr., 100%. Jock Peterson, 20%. And Carlos Santana, 5.88%. Remember the days when the Home Run Derby was a clear warm-up act for the main event of the Midsummer Classic? That is not how it works anymore. While the game itself is still baseball's marquee attraction of the summer, more and more fans are watching their favorite stars go deep as part of how they celebrate the festivities. Let me say one thing, and I'm going to say it here. We are almost out of time. I'm surprised we ran out of time, but this, almost ran out of time, I should say. But it's All-Star break, so there's really not much going on as far as sports, because NBA is in the off-season, MLB is at the All-Star break, NFL is at the off-season. Pretty much a lot of stuff is in the off season. There's not much besides soccer and baseball going over, and we've discussed soccer stuff and we've discussed baseball stuff. So we'll take some time here to start wrapping things up. I want to thank everybody for watching today's show. We'll be back on tomorrow for the Rush Hour Renegade as its normal time, 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Mountain, 3 p.m. Pacific, and 11 p.m. London time for those in London. For those watching this video in London or across the pond. So, yeah, that's about to do it. So join me tomorrow for another edition of the Rush Hour Renegade show. That'll about do it for me. We just got about a couple more or so minutes left to go in this show, so hopefully everybody enjoyed this Rush Hour Renegade. There'll be a little bit more to talk about as we go on throughout the year and football season comes back and other sports start kicking off like football and hockey, and baseball starts winding down and also once we get past the All-Star break, we'll have some more exciting stuff to talk about with baseball and stuff, and we won't have as a delayed of a show because we won't have to talk about something that I had to explain. So it won't take as long to get right into the announcements and then from there into the show. So hopefully everybody's enjoying this broadcast today. I know I enjoy bringing it to you all. So yeah, that's about to do. We've been live for 27 minutes and 57 seconds and counting, about to be 28 minutes. We're about almost out of time for today's Rush Hour Renegade show. Again, it's a half an hour show from 5 to 5:30. It is 5:28. So, hopefully you enjoyed my new intro to the show, and you'll hear the new outro to the show. So, there may be some tweaks to this to this for different scenarios and different events on here. I will have a different versions of this outro for the Band Weekly show and stuff like that, and for I broadcast games on here as well. So yeah, about a minute to go in the show. My final thoughts on this, and you can leave your final thoughts. You can leave your final thoughts in the comment section below. And my final thoughts on this are: it was a good Rush Hour Renegade. It's a good start to the week. Hopefully, you have a good rest of the day. And as always, we have had a blast on here bringing you the show, the main part of the show, and again, I had to get some stuff that was in need of explain, and kind of some serious stuff that needed to be addressed during the show. This has been the Rush Hour Renegade. We'll see y'all tomorrow for the Rush Hour Renegade show at the normal time, 5 p.m. Central Time, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Thank you for watching the Rush Hour Renegade. This has been a YouTuber Studios production. Maybe reproduced, retransmitted, reconsent of the YouTuber Studios.